Greetings, travelers, electricians, hobo handyman. We're doing some electrical work here on this 1940 house. And this plug wire here, I'm assuming, is original. It's in the almond color. It's been painted and it's just tired. It's got a broken ground plug in there, and we're going to swap this out. These new, I think they're $1.25. No, they're $2. They're pretty cheap, and they get a new switch plate too. So I'm going to pull this one apart because I got 3 or 4 to do. I'm not going to show you all of them. The other one, interesting one here. We got some outlets. Got 3 of those. Got 2 light switches. Oh, this is the one. This is the light switch outlet combo, and the wires going to the switch part are going to be 2 blacks, a black coming in here and a black going out. It's only turning on and off the hot wire. The white wire is connected to all the other white wires. And of course down here we'll have a black wire going to it and a white wire going to it. So that's the deal. We're going to change this out. So safety first. Got this little tester. These are real handy. It's a Klein, a couple of AAA batteries, and you probe it in the small opening. You see the small opening related to the brass. Brass is the black wire, it's the hot side. The large opening is the neutral or the white wire with the silver screws. Black, white, black, white. This only works on the black side. The little small opening on your outlets won't work in here. So just put it in here. And as you can see, I have a green light. That means the power's off. We've already taken the power off. So get you a little screwdriver, take your cover plate off. You may need to pry that off. Sometimes these covers are kind of painted on the wall. Then we got a Felipe head, Felipe screw, and you know these little ears right here? Sometimes you can bend them to adjust your outlet. If your outlet is kind of cattywampus, you can bend those ears to get it to sit proper the way you like. And so far this is not a bad deal here. So these screws come in different sizes, and in one part of the house here, there's some sheetrock has come. Somebody in the past has added sheetrock 1/2 inch, and so the outlets are set back in 1/2 inch. And what you do is you get longer screws and back that thing out so these tabs sit flush on the new sheetrock. I grab the tabs here. There's no power here, but just grab the tabs and pull it out. The first thing I notice is here's our 2 blacks. That means power is coming to this, and then it's going to another outlet, or it's going up somewhere. Sometimes the outlet would only have 1 wire. That's the dead end. All the power's come to the very end and it's gone to your outlet. But this is in the middle of a line, a circuit. Power's coming to here and then continuing down the run out this way. And your white wires are the neutral, and they're going to be on this side, and the black hot ones are going to be on this side. If you're daring, you can do this without turning off the power, as long as you don't touch the black ones. You need to touch the black ones, and your other hand has to touch some sort of ground, like the other white wires. Now, I commend this guy. If this is 1945, he's wrapped this in black tape, and we'll do the same. He's wrapped black tape around the outlet that covers the terminals, and that's a good safety thing to do. but especially in this case because we have a metal box. They don't make these anymore. It's all plastic these days. So bend it out so where you can get to it. We'll go ahead and take these. That was the Cowie 650, the Kirker header. Go ahead and pull those screws right out. Now, if these were live, if these were live, you could touch those, nothing happened. You have to touch this and the neutral to get you a good shock. Other tool I use is a pair of needle nose to get those guys out of the way. Move the outlet where you can get a good look at it. Felipe head. Just pull the screw right out. These outlets are going in the garbage, so don't save nothing. So we got to about 85 degrees outside. Pretty good humidity, not African humidity, but pretty good humidity. Now some of these, you can put the wire right in there, but most of the time I notice, I think these openings are only for 14 gauge, and these are 12 gauge, which means they're thicker. So we're going to skip that. And I've also been told if you use the push-in feature, they can get loose, corroded. Also, to get them out, you run a small nail or something in this slot, push in the slot, and pull on it, and the wire will come out. We're going to try something here. We'll just use what we got. Looks good. Wire's not corroded, coming apart, frayed, split. Orientate your plug, your outlet. We're going to go like that. We have our brass, we have our black. Let's see if I can do this. Try not to spend too much time on this. How about that? Sorry. You get nervous. It's not on. So we've wrapped around there. Now get your pliers in there and finish the crimp, kind of. Try not to drink too much coffee before you do this. There. You see I've pinched it. I've pinched that wire all around there. Get your Felipe head and do the tight knot. You want to give it a good little right at the end there. You also notice that we tighten these screws in the clockwise direction. Run your wire in that orientation there, so that as you turn, it wants to stay on the screw. If it were in the wrong other direction, it wants to come away from the screw. So get her in there. Might have to turn this a little bit. I had a homeowner once, I was doing this, and he was taking pictures of my jobs, and he came in the room. I didn't hear him, and he flashed the camera, and I jumped. I thought I was sparking the thing. Even after 40 years, the technology on these outlets has not changed. You would think they would come up with an easier way, but they're just scared that this works well, and if they change it, it might burn down a house. So don't change it. Just cap. Just open it up a little more. Okay, we'll open it up a little more. Now also, if these wires look corroded or worn out, you could trim back about a 1/2 inch and get some fresh copper on there. But don't go too far because you only got about 6 inches in there. There. Pinch it. Pinch it right in there. Pinch that piece back over. You still with me? Yeah. Is the camera running? Yeah, that's right. And give it a good torque. Pull the outlet back over. Layer down on the side. I'm noticing there's no ground wire in this house. It's not good. There it is. I see it. There's your ground wire. She was in there. She was in there, but she wasn't hooked up to the old one. What good is that? I don't know. Anyways, our ground wire goes right there. Let's get these wires on there. See, yeah, it's 95 out there, but don't get your hopes up too high this weekend. I think Sunday night will be 44. That's how the weather is here. You get a week of 5 or 6 days of 80-degree weather. Then it'll drop down to 70, 44 at night. Like I've said before, you want that summertime weather, you got to be down in Miami. Get your pliers in there and give it a pinch. It's a tendency to pinch it. Come on, Cal, get it going here. There you go. Did you see me pinch it? There. And we're still keeping the outlet in this configuration. You want these ground openings down. I don't know why people put them up. Gabby are complaining again. I'm sorry. Okay. Let's get this last little white one on there. So I really didn't do much with these wires. Pull them out, swap them, go. Power's off, so don't be scared. Pinch it. And you professional electricians are going to say, well, that's not how you do it. You're not using the square tip. Stupid screws have a square opening. Everything's not Phillips head anymore. So we came up with the idea for that square tip. And we got our ground wire. May have to mash this in a little closer to get our ground wire to make contact here. Looks like we'll make it. You want to see? You might want to see what's going on this side. Get your pliers in there and tilt this unit a little bit. Yeah, like that. I should get it on there. Wiggle it around and fuss with it. It'll get on there. Homeowner wants to know why I'm in here talking to myself. You see what I'm trying to do, don't you? back it out a little bit. This technology has not changed in 80 years. Little screws. Some sort of needle nose pliers. Well, what's going on in here? I don't know. There's still 100 of these. They're all different. You electricians, tell me what I'm doing wrong here, trying to tuck this wire in here. You can take the dang screw all the way out. I don't want to do that. Let's give it some more room. I think we're getting it now. Look at that. Give it a pinch. She's in there. Orientate. Give it a push. And before we do that, we're going to honor that man. Oops, excuse me. This operation goes a lot faster when the camera's off. And that pressure is off. Black tape. See the black tape? Mash it over there on the side, covering up that terminal. Tuck it up under the screw. Wrap it around on the power side. Tuck it behind that screw. Did I tuck it? No, I didn't tuck it. The mounting screw on the outlet. Get it around there. Come around. Nice. See how it covers up the terminals? The ground wire we don't care about. You want it to touch everything that's metal, that ground wire. Mash it in there. Push it down. Get it close. Push, turn, whatever, get it real close. Get your Felipe head. Get one side started. Well, it's not getting started. Dottie's outside in the van. The AC going. But there's still dog walkers around here. So she'll come out of a deep sleep just to bark. Primitive technology that still works today. Make sure that wires aren't bound up behind it. Now at this stage you could test this before I put the cover on. Kind of mash it around, get it nice. Put a level on it. You don't have to tighten it too hard. Cover plate comes with its own little screw. She's barking. These also you don't want to tighten too hard. Just get her like that. Now pausing. All right, we got our little tester. Homeowners out there turning it on. There you go. Power's on. Yeah, it's good. Thank you. So if it's as hot and your little tester goes red, you got power. Like I said, it doesn't work on the neutral side. Does it work in these? Only on the hot, the smaller opening. Okay, I got to do that 3 more times. Anyways, I hope you're having a good weekend. That's how you do an outlet. This is Coastal. They're having a pirate thing today. So to all you Gasparillas down there, enjoy your pirate party. All right, folks, we'll see you on the next one.